Sorry.
Poor baby.
I'm Jazzy.
I'm Kendra.
That was very lame. I'm not gonna do. Yeah, I'm Jazzy. I'm not doing that. Okay. You say hi? That's weird. My name is Jazzy, and this is my fiance.
I'm Kendra.
What am I? Are you just chopped liver?
The relationship goes both ways. You already defined it.
I know, but maybe I think that you're my fiance. And
also, she's my fiance. Are you documenting the gym experience?
Do you want to be like some of those lion YouTubers? Day in the life. 7 a.m. We start our day at the gym.
You say lying YouTubers?
Yeah, because is this what you do every day, my lady?
Not yet.
You get up at this what is it? It was still 7 o'clock, and then you on your way to the gym bright and early, beauty.
This is my new goal.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tail.
I don't promise that. It's not the part that I'm. Yeah, no guarantees on the bushy-tailedness.
It is 7 o'clock. We are on the way to the gym this time. We had a false start the other day. Kendra, what happened?
We had a false night.
we had a false night, and which in turn created a false start for the next day. We're gonna try again. That's all you gotta do is you just gotta keep trying in this life. Nothing beats an effort but a try, is what my mom always says, which I really don't actually know what that means. It's not a good sentence at all, but there we are. Keep moving forward. Look at these tomatoes. These are beautiful, beautiful tomatoes. Kendra, what's wrong with these tomatoes?
They don't taste as good as the ones in the yard?
Perfectly good tomatoes. What did you call them earlier?
Store tomatoes.
Tell the people how bougie you are.
Only about tomatoes. And if my choice, I'd rather just not eat them if they're not the good ones. So I'm not demanding that someone go fetch me a garden tomato. I'm just like, no, thank you on the tomatoes.
Sorry, store tomatoes.
They can't control where they were born.
Where is this kale born? Also in the yard? Or is it store kale?
It's imperfect produce kale. The kale is not like as nuanced as tomatoes. The kale is kale.
I'm finished with this conversation about the nuances of tomatoes. I ate a tomato. It was just fine. There's people in Ethiopia that wish they had store tomatoes.
Maybe.
In a perfect non-COVID world, we'd be married already.
That is true.
But we're not, because we were supposed to be married on July 28th?
It doesn't matter now.
I was going to say. July 28th, and then, but we're not. And, yeah, it was going to be great. Portland's great in the summer, and all of our friends were going to come.
It's going to be warm, sunny. Everyone was going to think this place is awesome.
Very nice venue.
It would have already been done by now.
Yes.
I mean,
we're
excited.
We would just be chilling.
We would just be quarantined and married.
But that's not what's happening. What's happening is that we are forging on with planning a different wedding in the midst of the pandemic, which is not going to be that.
And not a Zoom wedding.
Not a 0% Zoom wedding. Here's the thing. This will like, how would you get married like on paper and then go to have a reception in 2 years? Stop it. We're not doing any of that. And we're also not doing a Zoom wedding because I'm tired of looking at screens and it's like fake.
What's the point?
It's not real. But we do want a fun, safe wedding for everyone, and for ourselves, and for our memories, and for our kids, and for our grandkids, but mostly for us. We are in Portland, and so the rules here are pretty strict at the moment, and will be for the foreseeable future. And we just realized we stopped wedding planning for like 6 months.
When we decided to postpone it back in the spring, we said maybe the writing's on the wall. So our venue was, you had no choice but to be fairly understanding. So we got a new date for March 27th. Then we thought,
2021.
see how it goes. We'll see what the world looks like. Maybe it will be fixed by then.
And so we stopped planning for a long time because we didn't know what was going on. And then before we started planning again, what did we decide that was like a really good idea?
Well, we thought we could just proceed anyways. Like, we'll just like do testing and like ask people.
Not that part. The part where we're not going to be in town for 5 weeks.
Oh, yeah. So we thought like we can work from home. Might as well do it. We can do that from anywhere. Home can be anywhere these days. And so we have an Airbnb for 5 weeks in beautiful, secluded Idaho.
Snowy, beautiful, secluded, snowy.
Near
Idaho.
Super fun ski resort.
2 super fun ski resorts.
True.
So we're gonna work from that home. But after we booked all this, we were like, hey, that's totally really close. Like when we come back from our wedding, when we come back from that trip, it'll be
just a few weeks.
3 weeks.
Closer to 4, but like 3.5 weeks.
3.5 weeks until we get married, and so essentially we have to be done planning a wedding that we haven't started back planning.
We have the big items taken care of.
The venue is a very big item.
We had the big items taken care of, but then weddings come with like just infinite small things you have to worry about and plan for.
Yes, and so we have a venue. It's a very nice venue. It's beautiful. It's 10,000 square feet, plenty of space, lots of space for social distancing.
No problem.
But the problem is like I said, we are in Portland, and I know around the country the rules are different in different places depending on where you live. But here, it's very strict, and so we are in phase 1, reopening, and so no indoor gatherings more than 50 people currently, no matter how big the space is, and that 10 of those people are probably staff and catering and bartenders and things of this nature. So,
key here is that even if they go to the next level, next phase of opening, that number stays the same. So it doesn't help us.
But the venue said something different. They were talking about square footages.
Yeah, we're
unclear. Even if we do move to phase 2,
we still have guest limitations. We're still limited by numbers.
The indoor, from what the Oregon online thing says, it says that even indoors, even in phase 2, it's still 50 max.
Plus,
no matter
and
how
the
big
venue will
is.
hold to it. There's no squeaking an extra couple people in. That's not their jam. So, which we get. I understand why they are that way.
But we did talk to the venue, and they were like, it depends on the percentage of the square space. If we get to square footage, square space.
Different site.
You can sponsor this video at any time you want. We will tag something, put something in the beginning. Square footage. And so we'll see. I don't know. But the point is that we kind of have a venue, kind of maybe not. That's not a good way to proceed as far as like planning a wedding. So we back to the drawing board on venues. Backup plan is try to find some private property outdoors. Our venue is in March, which is it could be very, very beautiful in Portland at the end of March, or it could be super crappy and pouring rain. So
it's probably either way though not gonna be like warm, like
it's generally around 60.
Not like want to sit outside all night.
I looked at historical weather data for this day, and it says 66 is the average, and then they say it is about a 33 or 32% chance that you will wake up on March 27th and it'll be rainy, or they call it a wet day. So, yeah, I don't know.
We hadn't wanted to have the wedding outside before. We wanted control. Fancy that.
Walls, air conditioning.
Walls, we thought, you know what? It's beautiful, but we can just hang out inside for the night and let the sun shine into the glass. This
is before HVAC systems and walls were our enemy.
Yeah, now COVID is here and we're going to get outside.
So we're looking for an outdoor venue. Preferably, because we've already like put down money on this other venue, we'd love to not double pay for venues. Preferably we'll find like a private property, someone who's got like a, I don't know, a lawn, a large lawn, a barn, a farm.
Limited farm animals in it. A few might be fun.
Somewhere where we can string up some lights and run an extension cord. I don't know, we still want it to be beautiful, we still want it to be fun. We still want it to be safe. We want all these things. We want like tons of like. We want do all the extreme precautions and like isolation beforehand and like just a bunch of things that we have in place, and like our caterers are definitely like putting things in place for make things more safe for people, and table pods with your families and all that kind of stuff. We want to do all that stuff. I mean, we don't want to, but I mean, we do now. We did it before. Before COVID, you'd be like, don't you want all your friends and families to sit isolated at separate tables and not mix at all? You would say no. But now, we definitely want that. Because being outside and sitting at tables and eating fun food and listening to music is way better than being inside. Scared. So, we're gonna go look at a venue today. See if it's not a venue. It's our friends. It's a yard. We're gonna go look at a yard, and we're gonna see if it's gonna be suitable. If we can like do all the things that we said, string up some lights, bring a porta potty maybe. Maybe we don't call it a porta potty. I think they're called honey pots. Is the brand? I think Porto Potty and Honey Pot are both brands. I've seen some nice ones at some festivals. Maybe we can rent one of those. I don't know, man. We don't know. That's what planning a wedding in 6 months into a quarantine is like. You just gotta plan a lot of backup plans. You need a backup plan for your backup plan, and then you need a smile and flexibility. And you just gotta keep telling yourself that it's gonna be beautiful anyway. Yeah, you say that. I think it is gonna be beautiful. We have photographers that are gonna come out no matter what. They got all of our money, and we're excited. They're great. And I don't know, just want people to have fun, and we want to have a good time. And we also, more importantly, not more important than safety, but right underneath safety, we want it over with. I love her very much. I hope that she loves me just as much as I love her, maybe even more. I don't know, depends on the day. But we want it over. We've been planning this, not even super long. That was the point. Just have a short engagement.
Yeah, the ironic thing is here, I've always said I want a short engagement.
And I was like, so I'm not
never understood the long engagement thing, and look at us now.
And I was like, I'm not gonna propose until I know that I'm ready to get married. No long engagements here. I proposed, short engagement, long COVID. It's fine. We're gonna figure it out, and when we have updates, we will show you. But for now, we don't know. Invitations will say TBD. Just come into town, and we'll have a chicken breast and some pilaf and a glass of wine for you wherever we are. We'll sit Indian style. I don't want to sit Indian style in my dress. I can't. I've got a nice dress. I don't want to mess up. Anyways, that's it. Also, we didn't introduce these guys.
Oh yeah.
This is
This guy?
This is Mezzo.
Mezzo.
Zena.
Where is it?
How cute.
This is Zena.
Zena. Mezzo. Not related. We have a thing for brown dogs with black stripes down the back. Small. Loud. That's all. Annoying. Annoying? Annoying. I think that's it.
Okay.
True. Tell me what you read.
Did you know? I'll cut it off.
No, you won't.
The human jaw is strong enough to chop right through that bone. The only reason I would never do it to myself is because my brain.
Stop!
My brain.
You just said your brain won't let you do it.
I didn't get anywhere near close to the bone.
Try it again. Try to bite as hard as you can.
I will not.
Do it.
No.
As hard as you can. I'll tell you. No, I'll tell you when it's like, to the point of severing.
No. I'll know.
Try. Are you doing it? Stupid idea.
It hurts. I just didn't like. You see the dent there?
You told me to do it.
I know, but I think maybe I thought you were gonna get more at the joint.
I'm just gonna go brush my teeth and go polish them up.
Bye.